Good morning. Today is Saturday, Super Saturday to be exact. It's not actually called that, that's what I call it. We just met with Josh right now. Gotta catch up with him. We're doing the speed limit, just so you know. Legally doing the speed limit. Anyways, we just met up with Josh. We are going to go to Super Saturday or Super Sunday, whatever it's gonna land on is what I'm gonna start calling it. But all the SoCal Supras meet once a month and just get together. This is my first time doing it. I was invited by Alan, the guy with the orange Supra from my last video.
What's up, YouTube?
And we are here with Josh, also the guy I met from my last video. So now that we moved back to California, it's been nice building these relationships and meeting people, because now we get to do cool things and go try new things out, because we used to only do local car scene and Southwest City cars and coffee, but now we're kind of expanding the scope of what we do. I want to start doing state to state. One of my plans actually is to start reviewing car meets and car shows in each state, but that's going to be a long time and a lot of money. So as time goes on, I'll get a playlist put together. Until then, we are about 3 minutes from our destination and we are 30 minutes early. So since we are early, I am not sure if there's anybody that's going to be there, but we're about to find out. I still love how this thing sounds. I still want to get the Boost Logic exhaust, but that will wait. Anyways, we're in Riverside. We're about to roll in. I don't see anybody. It looks like on the maps right here, it's there, that shell. I don't know. I don't see anybody. I don't know how they're going to fit all the Supras there. If there's going to be a lot of people going, I'm not sure. It sounds like a small group of people are meeting up, and then we're going to the actual Supra place, but I don't know. My first time, so we'll get with Josh here in a second and figure out what's going on. I think he probably knows as much as me, though. All I know is we're here early. Backing it up right now. All right, so we got here a little early. Everyone's here now for the most part. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Supras here, and we're all gonna be cruising to Ontario, I believe it is. A little bit of a mob, but it'll be cool. We're all gonna be riding in there together. I hope that everybody drives smooth and cruises nice. I've never cruised with these guys before, but it sounds like everyone's kind of responsible, and I think we'll be all right. 2 more Supras rolling in as we speak right now. I'm gonna do a walk by of all these cars because they're pretty cool. So, I mean, to me, I like Supras, so I have a heart for Supras, and they will always have a spot in my heart. This was his manual Supra, orange. And where'd you driving from today?
Riverside.
So you didn't really drive in too far?
No, like it was like 15 minutes, less than 15 minutes.
Yeah?
Hauling ass too. Yeah.
Okay. We came from Menifee. It was about a 45-minute drive, so nothing crazy. But some of these guys, there was someone I met, I think his name was Carlos. Carlos drove in from North Hollywood, and it was about an hour-and-a-half drive. So the whole gas station is starting to fill up. We have the orange Supra. We have a white Supra. This is like an Oreo looking Supra. I like this one a lot. Everybody's kind of chatting right now. More Supras right here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we have another 2 right here. 3, 4, 5. So I think that wraps it up. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. There's about 17 Supras here, and I don't know where we're cruising, if there's gonna be more Supras there. It's gonna be a pretty busy day, so that pretty much wraps up how many cars are here. There's a few more rolling in. We're gonna be leaving here shortly. Are you gonna be ready? Yeah. She's tired. I kind of rushed her out the house this morning. When did we leave? At like 7? We left at 7:20, and I kind of told her like 20 minutes beforehand we're gonna be doing this because I got invited last minute, so. We're here now, more Supras are rolling in, and it's gonna be a fun time. That's kind of cool. I've never seen this many Supras in one spot. 5 years ago, I'd be flipping my shit right now. I still am. It's really cool seeing all these cars. Seeing my dream come to reality, just like meeting other Supra people and actually having a car I've wanted for a long time is a really rewarding feeling. So I hope to meet more of these people. Let's see if we can get out of here. 1 second, guys. I'm gonna focus up. Okay, so a lot of Supras. There's 20 Supras. I didn't think 20 doesn't sound like a lot until you see 20 of the same car in one spot. We just loaded a gas station. You can see everybody right now just leaving. We're in a perfect line right now. There's a white Supra in front of me. I'm in a white Supra. There's another white Supra behind me, and there's another white Supra behind that Supra.
inside. I don't wanna waste what's left.
We're stopping right now, and I don't know why. Half of the Supras already kind of took off, and then there's another half behind us, so I don't know. We're all going to the same place at the end of the day, so it doesn't matter too much.
And on we'll go through the wastelands, through the highway.
We're all in a pack right now. You can see all the Supras behind us too, all together. We have like 15 Supras behind us, and then we have Josh. I think her name is Jasmine, and I don't remember this guy. And then we have another Supra right here to our left. So I don't know. Everyone's just kind of doing their own thing, but we're cruising, so I'm having fun. You just hear the gunshots everywhere. Bah, 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 bah. Let's do like
Melodies we haven't played. No, I don't want no rest. Echoing around these walls, fighting to create a song. I don't wanna miss a beat. And on we'll go through the
like, where the fuck did all these cars come from? I should have brought my Supra out. Every BMW owner I meet, like IA owner, for some reason they have a Supra too. So I don't know. I'm assuming he probably got a boner looking at all of us. So I can't see them. There. We missed like half of the crew because they took off on the light. But there's one. There's another one rolling up. Any second. There he is. Well, getting off the freeway now. That was fun. We were doing nothing illegal, by the way. I think we're about to go under a bridge too. See how that's gonna sound. This should sound wild. Yeah. Everybody seems to be going that way. We have a few cars behind us, not too many.
Low-key, I kind of like being the only Supra at car meets rather than being one of many Supras.
Yeah. You have a nice Supra though, yours stands out. So Josh and Delaney got their coffees. We stopped by Starbucks. Now we're heading off to Fullerton, I think we're going to, or Brea. We might already be in Fullerton. No, we're in Brea going to Fullerton right now. Everybody's taking off. We're supposed to be leaving at 9:45 with the group that we rolled in with. And I think there's supposed to be a photo shoot today. I'm not 1000% sure. Oh, Josh already taken off. The bro is risking it for the biscuit. I've never in my life seen something like that. What the fuck? So, I didn't know I had like 10 or 7 Supras following behind me, and I didn't know. But I was just in my own world driving. I was like, oh, Delaney's like, oh, you missed the turn. I missed the turn, I turn in, and then I go to flip around, and I noticed there's a line of 9 Supras that were behind me the whole time. So I completely misled everybody, but we're all here now. We're all getting kind of lined up. I think her name is Jasmine. She's probably gonna tell us what to do right now.
The orange one, just park really close in, and then it's Henry.
Sounds good. So we're parking next to another Supra, obviously, because there's like 20 Supras here. But she needs a white one, so I'm parking next to Henry. All I was told is I'm parking next to the orange one. I think that's Alan. Yeah, I'm like 1000% positive that's Alan. It's really quiet, but there's a shitload of Supras here. We're parked right there, and then we have Supras lined up everywhere, all along the walls. I think there's more rolling in too. But we're gonna go check out the shop. I actually didn't even know where we were going. I just kind of put the directions in, and this is where we're at. So let's go look at the venue. Sick. We're gonna do this to your Z, right? Yeah. We're gonna do this to Delaney Z. All right. I don't know if we're allowed in there, but I'm gonna see if we can get a tour of the shop. Stryker Performance. It looks like it's open for public viewing. There's a dog in here. There's a little lab on the floor. Sweet, let's see it.
Are you guys all of the giant group of Supras?
Yeah.
Okay, right on. Yeah, I got the yellow Supra out front.
Oh yeah, next to the McLaren out there?
Yeah.
Nice. Is that the McLaren? Yours too?
Yeah.
That's sick, dude.
Yeah, it's we tried to empty it out as we could before we
Show it off.
yeah, had people over here, but it's always a little messy. But yeah, we got a dyno in house, we did a lot of tuning. And then obviously like a ton of super stuff, and yeah.
These blues are pretty rare for TVs.
The blue?
Yeah.
They have their own little shop. This would be nice to have one day, you know, kind of 4 bays, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 4 bays, a dyno, and then just an open spot. Puppy. I think without fail, there's always a dog in the video whenever we're out together.
Yeah, it's like it's fucking close.
You got a rock in there?
I know, you're cooked, Josh.
That's why you're not supposed to have a rock.
We're talking about how close that caliper is to the inside of his wheel, and it's like that. I don't even know how to explain it, but I never really looked like deep into Josh's car, but we noticed something. Now we have to bully him for it. So everyone seems to be taking off right now. We're gonna stay a little bit just because it's not fully over. These guys are cruising in and out, and then I don't think we'll be going with them, but we're gonna try to talk to some more people while we're here, and see how the day goes from there. So we're all done with the super meet, but not because we're done with it. Our camera actually died. Today's a new day. We're actually on our way to Escondido Cars and Coffee. I don't know the real name of it. It looked pretty cool. I got invited to it last week, and last week was when the super meet was. So yes, it's been a week, but I'm hoping to get this video out this weekend, maybe. What's the date today? August 30th. August 30th is the day. Maybe 31st or 1st tomorrow, whatever the day is tomorrow is when I'd like to get this out. But we did the super meet, rode with a whole bunch of people down to Brea, and I forgot the other city that we went to. But yeah, today's a new day. We have the Supra again, and we are off to Escondido Cars and Coffee. So yeah, the Supra event, it was pretty cool. I like seeing a bunch of Supras, but my buddy made a really good point. It's kind of boring seeing a whole bunch of Supras. Like, it was cool at first, but it's like I want to wait a little bit before I do another super meet like that again, just because seeing a whole bunch of other Supras, I didn't feel as special. Not saying that I feel special driving this car, but it's like you do feel this type of way. So I'm with like a 30 or 40 other people with the same car. It's kind of hard to like ask new questions and do new things because I kind of already know everything about this car that I want to know in regards to like parts, issues, and things like that. Meeting with other owners is cool, but I think I would rather meet with people that have different cars. But it was an experience. I appreciate the experience. It was really fun. I probably will do it again, just not as soon as I think I would, because they do it once a month, but even once a month's a lot for me. So I might do it like once every other month or once every 3 months. But besides that, we're sticking to Cars and Coffee, car shows, not car meets unless it's like 7-Eleven's organized car meet, just because I'm not a fan of car meets. They're just usually really ratchet and just not fun, because people click up and they don't talk to you and they look at you like you're a freak if you try to socialize. But it is what it is. That's why we're going to Cars and Coffee right now, and we are going to see if we can meet some people, see some cool cars. I was told that this is actually a lot better than South OC Cars and Coffee, so we will be the judges of that. So we just rolled in. It seems like it's just like out of the canyon, all these cars are here. There was actually 4 chippies on the way here on the 15 heading southbound, but it seems like a cool event. It's kind of like an Old Town Riverside almost. We're in Santa Fe, but there's a lot of cool cars. I've never been here, so I don't know where exactly I need to drive. Literal dream car right here. This is the I want to say this is a 2022 plus, because that's when they changed the bumper to be more aggressive. But it is a black Audi R8, and of course it's a V10. They didn't make any V8s for this generation, so super clean car. I want a white one though. Just casually found a Supra right here. This event's pretty cool. They have I guess they do this every Saturday, and it's a very nice area. Santa Fe, you could see maybe all these people up in the street down there. There's cars everywhere. I actually don't know like where everything's at, or if there's like a parking lot where like the main stuff is at. So far we've just kind of been street walking, and there's just people everywhere. So we are gonna see what else we can find. And oh, Delaney's saying something. What'd you say?
There's more cars that direction.
Which direction? That way? Down the street? This street right there? Delaney's gonna be leading the way, so we are off to go do this. So I stopped by this Hot Wheel booth right here, and they had some good stuff, pretty decently priced. I picked up 2 S13s. It's like a 2-pack. I've never actually seen it before, but paid 20 bucks and got a 2-pack. I honestly was gonna get more stuff, but I would have spent way too much money, and I'm trying not to do that right now. So for now, we have 2 S13s. These are gonna go in the car, and Delaney got a little hot standing in the Hot Wheel booth with me, so she escaped to the shade with the camera, so I did not show you guys the booth, but they had redline stuff, treasure hunts, a bunch of good stuff. Got a Lambo driving by right now. Hey, there it is. I'm gonna go put this away and I'm gonna get the gimbal out because we're gonna get some clips of the cars. It's a little quiet here, so I don't want to talk while I'm looking at cars. But, so we're gonna get the gimbal out, I'm gonna play some music and you guys can see the cars that we have going on here.
Всегда обманутым я ощущаю слова твои в моей памяти тают. Но я в моей ночи тебя вспоминаю. Ты ушла в темноту без прощания. Слезы снова, как знак обмана. Я один в этом мире страданий. Поздний час, очень твои раны.
We just got done with Rancho Santa Fe Cars and Coffee. For our first time, it was really good. Really good crowd, really good cars. Everyone seemed respectful of the spot. Not really place. It's kind of like a general area, but I thought there was a good crowd. Definitely, you could tell this is a higher class out here. There's a lot of really just well put together people out here, so I was impressed. Hey, MWI8. Sorry, distracted, but anyways, really good turnout. There's a really good crowd here, really good cars. No complaints, no shitheads.
Other than it's hot.
Yeah, it's really hot. I don't know how close we are to the beach, but it is pretty humid today. I'm sweating, my back is drenched. The backpack that we use is actually drenched too. She went and got her latte because it's been a hot day. Yeah, so far, not really a complaint. It's just weird. I'm used to like parking lots, so coming here and just walking around through the streets was definitely a new experience. She said she liked it.
I liked it just because this is the stuff that I like to do. This is stuff I like to do. I like getting out and like visiting new spots. I think it's really fun. It entertains my mind. It keeps me not bored. It keeps me... I wish I was more prepared though. I thought that we were going to Tustin this whole time, and then he told me on the way here that we were going to Riverside, so I was like, okay, even hotter, that's fine. And then I was like, as we were driving up here, I was like, well, this is a really weird way to get to Riverside. And he's like, oh no, I meant Escondido. And I was like, So I'm wearing dress pants and like a little crop top, which is fine, but I definitely couldn't walk around as much as you did.
Yeah, so we didn't end up doing the Tustin show just because the guys I originally was going to roll with couldn't make it with me. So we just said screw it, and my buddy invited me last week to go to Rancho Santa Fe Cars and Coffee, so that is exactly what we did.
I want to come back up here even regardless if we do car stuff or not. I like this area. It's really cute. There's like a little like resale thrift shop behind us, and I just want to kind of explore this area more.
That's fair. I'm not opposed to exploring things. All right, we are on Pacific Coast Highway right now, and sorry if most of my footage is inside the car. I haven't really had a chance to kind of stop and get video, so we're gonna do that right now. You could probably see the beach. It's really gloomy. Probably can't. The exposure in here is kind of dookie. Yeah. Let's go on and do that. blinded right now. Anyways, sorry if most of this video was me in the car. There's not a lot of like outside content, especially walking around. I didn't want to bump into people or smack someone in the face with the camera. But Delaney made a really good point, and I want to start following through with it, is I need to record like it's my job. So I noticed, well, she noticed that I hold the camera really low, so I'm gonna start holding it higher. So I will start getting more footage outside the car. Obviously, I'm only on like video 4, I think, for the year, and I'm trying to be consistent with car stuff. So we will see how it goes from there. I just need to hold the camera up and get more content and footage outside. My biggest problem is that I'm in the moment a lot, which is fine, but I'm not recording when I am in the moment. So like when I talk to people, or if I'm looking at or if I'm looking at cars, I'm not recording it. So I need to start getting better at that. And if there's things that you guys want to see that I'm not including, that you're like, oh, I wish you would have showed that, please tell me, because I don't think of these things. I just kind of go and record. So honestly, whatever advice you guys have would be sick. But as of now, I'm going to base this video around the Supra meet. And this was just kind of the rest of our day. We just got done with Rancho Santa Fe Cars and Coffee, and we drove through San Clemente. Now we're heading out from the Ortegas. There's a Porsche on this trailer, if anyone saw that. We're heading out to the Ortega, well, getting off of the Ortegas back home, and we are going to put the camera down and film some more TikToks, because I've been filming a lot more TikToks than I have been camera stuff. So if there's something you guys want to see, please let me know. Shout out to my wife for being a solid camera woman. And I'm going to link everything I went to below, and anything I may need to link below. Besides that, like, subscribe, tell me if I'm doing bad. I won't be offended. I mean, even if you wanted to offend me, I don't get offended. So I only get offended if it comes from my wife, and she usually doesn't offend me. So I got tough skin, so tell me how it is. If you don't like it, you don't like it, and I can fix it. So I appreciate you guys watching. My name is Kate Dalton, and we are closing in the GR Supra today. Maybe one day it'll be an Audi R8 or an FD RX-7 or a BMW i8, because those are like the 3 cars I want, or maybe even a Lamborghini Huracan. Who knows? Or her GTR. I'm kind of just foreshadowing. I'll make it happen one day. But thank you guys for watching, and peace.